Okay guys, I'll just hit a couple of shots downrange here, and I've got 4 iron here, and you'll probably, and I'll set up inside the golf ball, and you should be able to see how I get out to the golf ball here. It's just natural for me. It just really is a natural occurrence for me. Out there. And I have to go out there because I'm inside the golf ball, and the only way I can get back to the golf ball is I have to go out and chase the club to the golf ball. Just hit this one down the left a little bit. The wind's across here, just slinging that back into the wind. And guys, even when I do this stuff, as I've told you time and time again, every shot for me is a practice shot for when I play golf. I just never hit a shot unless I've got an absolute thought in my mind of what I want to do and a target that I want to hit at. There's no willy-nilly. Every shot's got to have a purpose. You just waste your practice session and you waste that particular shot, and you add to the time it takes you to get better if you waste your practice shots. See, that's nice flight for a 4 iron. That is really, really nice flight. Love that flight. And hitting the 4 irons out of the crabgrass, guys, it's good. Why do I do it? Because you hit it off a nice salubrious lie and it's easy. You hit it out of here, and of course with channel lockers, I keep saying, guys, the club is on the ball so early, so it's picking up grass, it's getting into the grass, so you've got to really make sure that your strike has got a little bit of grip integrity in it when you hit it. Just knocking a couple down. Wind's really strong across the left to right now, really strong. You see my shirt blowing. Take this one down the left a little bit. Just hit that down the left. See that post out there with the white top on it? I aimed it at that. I'll get this way inside here. This is like 6 inches inside the golf ball. Look at that for ball flight. Wow. Whew. Just hit it down the left a little bit. The camera may not have picked that up. But what's interesting, guys, is for me, the further inside that I have the golf club, the better I hit the ball. I remember I had a period where, back in the early 90s, I was not only starting the club back here in the Mo Norman stuff, way back from the ball, I was starting it way inside. And my ball striking was just ridiculously good. See how strong that wind is here? Hit this one down the left. Look how far inside that club is, guys. Look, it's way in here. You got to get out to it. If you're that far inside, You got to get out to it. It's that same sort of, you know, boring bullet type flight all the time. Okay, the wind's really strong. I pity you can't see that flag there, but I'm trying to hit it low to keep it under the wind. Just rip that. Hit that so hard the shaft flexed and just hit the ball up normal 4-iron height. So I use the soft shafts, guys, and when I really go after it, the ball just takes off, baby. But I use the soft shafts because I like to feel the head and it gives me the timing factor. See where the club is here, guys. Look at this. Look, it's way in here, look. Just try to hit a big high slinger back into that wind. Now, when I have the club a long way inside, there's a great need and propensity to fire the club into out very hard and release it hard. So you're going to get a big high power draw. The more power draw I want, the further I take the club inside, because it just requires that I'm going to release the club really hard into out. I mean really hard into out. I'll just hit it further down the left because maybe those shots are not picking up on the camera. I'll hit these way left, what I think is way left. Good flight for 4-iron, guys, eh? As we say in Australia, eh? It's a good shot, eh? Outback Aussies, hey, mate, hey. Yeah, Northern Queensland, that the A is on the end of everything they say. G'day, mate, how you going, hey? I'm going downtown to buy a pint of milk, eh? That's the Northern Queenslanders. Hey. Okay, come on, JH. Hey, put a good swing on this, eh, buddy? Come on. Oh, it don't get any better than that, eh? Gee, that's strong. Wow, that's strong. And the further I got to hit into out, guys, the stronger the shot gets. Just does it. It just does it. Guys, I might look a bit beat up on the camera here. I had a training accident the other day. I was doing some resistance bands, like 75-pound resistance bands. As I was pulling it back in here, the securing thing broke and it came back and hit me in the face here, in the nose. I thought I broke my nose and my cheekbone. I'm all right now. I mean, I don't look all that beat up now, but I looked beat up a couple of days ago. Come on. That's what we call a little push hold 'em. Just push it out there and you just hold it. Now, even though I hit a little push on that, you'd think the wind would take that away, but because the integrity of the shot is so high, it didn't, it just stayed there. Just stayed there. I just hit a couple of drivers down there, guys. Hey. Hit a couple of drivers down here, AJH. I'm going for that 100 record, guys, of 100 drives in a row in play between two markers 40 yards apart. We hit 75 yesterday in a row, just as a warm-up practice. Yeah, 100 of those would be good, wouldn't it? And those two signs out there are 40 yards apart, but not that you'd need them that wide. Guys, and again, this discipline, always clean your clubs, guys. Mr. Rex is always using my golf clubs and he never cleans them. Oh, he does, that's not right. But he didn't yesterday. He's got a similar set of clubs, but he doesn't want to wear them out, so he wants to wear JH's out. I think he wants to keep his for posterity. Like I used to say to some of my students sometimes, they'd hit a driver and I'd say, so what are you saving the centre of the face on your driver for, posterity or something? It wasn't my line, it was Lee Trevino's. He said, I remember Lee saying to a guy one day, what are you saving the centre of that driver for? The guy wasn't hitting it anywhere near the centre. So guys, just get a little wedge and just get the club in here, way in here like this. And just hit a couple of little wedge shots, just hit them down here. Way in here, look. You've got to get out to the ball to do that. I mean, you can't get to the ball unless you swing into out. Put the club in here. Or turn this way a little bit. Get in here. You've got to swing into out. Just hit a few of those. You've got to hit it into out. Put the club in here. Then just fire it out. You've got to get out to it. And with a short club, you've got to do it more. You've really got to do it more with a short club. Okay guys, that's all. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Might just hit one more. Plane's coming over, it'd be too noisy. Okay guys, just have a look at that. At least by looking down the line there, you'll see that the ball flight's great, and I have to hit into out to get there. Okay.